All right, so have you ever thought about, like, I don't know, renovating your place?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's a big decision, though. Like, where do you even start?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Especially in the Netherlands, there are just so many options. I mean, how do you choose?
Well, I think research is key. You got to do your homework, right?
Yeah.
Look into different companies, see what they offer.
Definitely. And speaking of research, we've got some info here on Lucky Construction. Let's dive in and see what they're all about. See if they might be a good fit for anyone out there thinking about, fixing up their home.
Okay, yeah, Lucky Construction. Sounds familiar. They've been around for a bit, right?
Yeah, I mean, their website talks about them having a satisfied customer base already.
That's a good sign, right? I mean, happy customers are usually a good indicator of a company's reliability.
Definitely. Though it would be nice to see, some actual testimonials or examples of their work.
Yeah, always good to see the proof in the pudding, right?
Exactly. First impressions, they seem to be aiming pretty high. Like, their mission statement is all about transforming living spaces into areas of true enjoyment.
Ooh, that's a catchy one.
Right? A bit of a mouthful, maybe.
Yeah.
But I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's not just about, putting up walls and stuff. It's about creating a space where people actually feel good,
Yeah, like your home should be, enjoyable.
Exactly. And I think that's a good sign that they get that,
Yeah.
that they're not just focused on the technical side of things.
Right, they're thinking about the people who are actually going to live there.
Yeah, and that can make a big difference in the whole renovation experience, I think.
Totally. Okay, so mission statement aside, what else are they all about?
Well, let's see. They talk a lot about high quality, affordable projects, which is, what everyone wants, right?
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't want that?
Exactly. But the question is, how do they actually deliver on that promise?
Good point. And they also mention a straightforward approach and a dedicated team of skilled and motivated professionals.
Okay, so straightforward. What does that mean to them? Is it about communication, transparency?
Yeah, I'd be curious to know more about that. Like, how do they handle problems or unexpected issues that come up during a renovation?
Because those things happen, right? No matter how well you plan.
Oh, totally. And speaking of planning, they offer like a ton of different services.
Yeah, they do, don't they? It's pretty impressive, actually.
I mean, they do everything from like basic bathroom and kitchen renovations to energy efficient upgrades.
Oh, right. And house extensions.
Yeah. And they even do things like load-bearing wall demolition and steel structure construction.
Wow, that's a wide range.
I know, right? It's
Yeah.
like they can handle pretty much anything you throw at them.
Well, that's what it seems like from their website anyway. But, expertise in one area doesn't always translate to another, so.
True. It would definitely be worth, digging a bit deeper if you have something specific in mind. It's like, ask about their experience.
Yeah.
Maybe even see if you can talk to some previous clients, especially if you're considering, a really specialized project.
Exactly. It never hurts to ask, right?
Nope. Okay, so circling back for a sec, remember their slogan, key to your dream home?
Yeah, I remember.
It's kind of catchy, and it does kind of sum up their message, right? Like, they want to be more than just, some random construction company. They want to be like your partner in creating your dream home.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. They're positioning themselves as, the solution to your renovation needs, which, is a good marketing strategy, but it's up to the individual to, decide if they live up to that.
Exactly. So, to wrap things up, Lucky Construction seems to offer a lot. Wide range of services, focus on customer satisfaction, and they seem pretty ambitious too.
Yeah, definitely. But like we've been saying, it's important to do your research, ask questions, look at examples of their work, and, see if they really are the key to your dream home.
Couldn't have said it better myself. All right, well, that's all the time we have for today. But hey, if you're thinking about renovating, definitely check out Lucky Construction. They might just be what you're looking for.
Remember, the most important thing is to find a company you trust and feel comfortable with.
Great advice. All right, until next time, happy renovating, everyone.